Hey YouTube, says ASCorbin99. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, this is just a little update on what's been going on with me and where this channel might be going. Now, due to this whole virus thing, it's kind of a lot of things have been pushed back, as well as as well as the fact that multiple people have died thanks to this virus. But let's try to look on the bright side of things. For one, people get to spend time with their family more. Two, they can actually, while they're inside, that prevents them from getting infected. And another thing is that they can also, and another thing is that thanks to being inside, you can actually, do multiple things, like maybe draw, maybe listen to music, maybe watch a certain show that you've been missing out on because you're busy with whatever it is you're doing in your personal life. And you can also better yourself. And I'm actually doing that myself. But anyway, let's get on with what's gonna be new for the channel. For one of the things I've been thinking about since I do really enjoy what ifs, and since I do really like these what if videos that people make, I'm gonna try and do that myself. But how these what ifs are gonna be played out, instead of them being where it's gonna be played, what if, like for example, just give a little shout out. It's like, for example, Moscow X's what if Raditz turned good thing. That's not gonna be a thing. I'm not gonna do that because, for one, I'm not really good at. I don't really think I'd be good at making what ifs like that. And if I were to make one, where it's centered around, let's say, Raditz or something, I'd probably just have where he just plays the Vegeta role. He would just take a similar role to Vegeta, where he would over time soften up to everybody. But like, the fact that in my about page I do bring up my character Scorpion Darn, what I am. One of the things I could do is that I could have where what if said character was in my universe, kind of like this other YouTuber. I don't remember his name, but I don't really remember his name. But he had one where it's, what if Saiyans were in Star Wars, which I do recommend, and I might link the video and his channel in the description after this video has been uploaded. No, another thing. Another thing is that if there's any like due to the fact that I am a gamer, one of the things I actually do want to do is actually ask you guys if let's say there's any games you'd like for me to play, rather it be a if let's say it's a let's say it's a let's say if it's a Nintendo, let's say it's a game from Nintendo, like let's say a Super Nintendo or a Game Boy Advance game. Is I'm trying to do other games too, like for example PlayStation, but for whatever reason I can't find a proper emulator. I can't find a proper emulator. Another thing I actually do want to do is let's say react to other things, like for example anime. Like just give an example of certain anime I'd actually like. to actually react to. Like for example, since I'm watching My Hero Academia, that could be an anime I could probably react to. I could probably react to. However, due to the fact that I don't want to deal with copyright, maybe I should do it on. Maybe I should do it on let's say Twitch. If any of you want me to, if any of you want me to do a Twitch, so if any of you want me to do Twitch, well, just comment below and say yes or no. Yes, if you want me to, yes, you should do Twitch, or no, you shouldn't do Twitch. And the things I guess I could do for my what ifs, like, what if said character was in my universe, was in, let's say, the Scorundar universe. One things I could do, one things that is gonna be a thing that do affect this is a reality, unlike unlike the main reality. Like what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have it where it's like where certain characters have some abilities that they wouldn't normally have. They could still do certain things that they still be able to do in the canon, except it would be except things would be altered. Like for example, let's say I want to have, let's say, like for example, Goku in that universe. Due to the fact that Goku is a Saiyan, and due to the fact that he's based off the son Wukong, and since he was a monkey, since he was a monkey boy in the beginning, since in the Scorundar universe they have aliens that similar to Goku have traits of animals. Do have traits of an animal. That would be a thing. If Goku were to be in that universe, he would get his tail back. But when he gets his tail back, if let's say he were to transform into a Uzaru, if let's say he were to transform by looking at the moon, due to the fact that he is aware of the transformation due to the fact that he would be aware of the transformation, he wouldn't like lose control of himself, because in in the in the Scorundar universe, if let's say somebody were to transform, they're looking at a full moon and they're unaware of the transformation, or they haven't trained under it, what'll happen is that the said person will lose control and they'll only act on their instincts, on more animal instincts. If any of you want to see that, then like I said before, just comment below and say if you want to see it. One of the things that I do actually want to bring up is the fact that one of the reasons why, I haven't been uploading is, well, three reasons. One, because I don't really have much motivation to do it. Two, certain things might be getting me in. Certain things that happen in my life might be getting in the way of me uploading things. And three, I might not be as confident enough to make one. But that's kind of the problem that I have. That's kind of one of my biggest problems that I have. Is that I'm always trying to, like, I guess, I'm always have it where I want to make people happy, and I make them happy. I want to actually I don't know, entertain them in some way. And how do I want to do that? How do I do that? Well, just how do I entertain them? Well, they express how I feel through videos, or maybe draw or something. was I'm not was to pop to some belief. I mean, some popular belief. I'm not as confident as look. I'm not as confident as look mainly because well because I'm not I'm not I'm not as confident as look. I'm not I'm, I'm not antisocial. Rather I am an introvert mainly because most people judge me before they even because they judge me right before they get to know me, and it's for stupid reasons. So it's for stupid reasons like how I look, or maybe because they don't understand certain things that I do. Like I might like for example I might make this one little itty bitty mistake, and someone makes it seem like because I make this one mistake that means I'm one way. Yeah. Am I depressed? No. Was I ever depressed? Yes. Will I ever get depressed again? Who knows? But hopefully, after this whole quarantine stuff is over, hopefully I'll be able to go. Hopefully, me and whoever's watching this can finally go outside and just do whatever it is you want to do. Mm. Mm. I guess one of the things I could probably I guess one of the things I could bring up is that people just treat people the way you want to be treated. If you're gonna be hostile towards people, well, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. You know. And sorry for a lot of pauses, but it's because I'm doing this unscript. It's because I'm doing this unscripted, just like a lot of my other videos. Just like a lot of my videos that I make. Mm. I guess one of the things I could, I guess one of the things I guess I could do with these what ifs is that like I guess what I could do with these what ifs is that I could maybe if let's say if I do a what if where it's centered around let's say a certain anime or video game or something like I guess maybe I could another thing I could do for what ifs that I could also instead of me having a way I'm focused on anime since a lot of people do that a lot I would focus on like certain things in certain cartoons or certain movies for example like here's something that'd be interesting to see like oh what if Elsa in Frozen since one of the concepts they did have for Elsa is that she was going to be a villain. So what would happen if they actually went along with that? That could be cool. Or what if, or what if, let's say, or what if Scar from the Lion King? What would happen if he, what would happen if, let's say, he was a good guy, for example? How would things be like? Like obviously, one is that he wouldn't kill Mufasa. That'd be another thing is that if let's say he was a good guy, we wouldn't there wouldn't probably be that much of an antagonist. Like the only form of antagonist I could probably see is the only form of antagonist I could probably see would probably be I guess the only form of antagonist I could probably see in there would probably be maybe like like maybe antagonist I could probably see would be maybe like maybe the hyenas, for example. Maybe the hyenas could be like the main threat, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe and I don't know if I'm the only one who under this, but what would happen if, let's say, like maybe like what would happen if, let's say, cer- like what would happen if, let's say, certain video game characters turned evil or were evil, for example? Like, 'cause I do like the whole concept. I do like the concept of like a hero turn evil story. Like like for example, maybe they can be a what if, or let's say Mario turns evil, or Bowser turns good or something. I don't know. Maybe maybe another thing I could do is that maybe I can have a what if where it's like, oh, what if Bowser was in was in the Mario games? Because, and I'm not saying it, and I'm not talking about the fan made version. I'm talking about the quote unquote official version, the concept art that we got, where it shows Bowser taking over Peach, something like that. Like, I guess maybe the way that this could play out is that maybe if Bowser were to, let's say, take over Peach, maybe the boss fight would be kind of doing this thing that I kind of think that Bowser's abilities would be like, because I think that Bowser is a fusion between Bowser and Peach, and to be honest, it's pretty hot. And to be honest, Bowser, in my opinion, is pretty hot. Oh, but Bowser's a trap. No, she's not. Bowser is a gender swap. It's a gender swap. Not if Bowser was a trap. Bowser would be a guy. Would be a guy who just looks like a girl, or sounds like a girl and trying to pretend to be a girl. Bowser clearly looks like a female and probably sounds like one. The only difference is that Bowser is supposed to be it's supposed to be a fusion between Bowser and Peach. And I guess since I am playing Naruto right now, that's basically what this is. That's basically what the whole Bowser thing is. Bowser is basically just no. It's just the whole. It's just sexy jutsu, but no, but Mario version. Because with both versions, with both the sexy jutsu and the with both sexy jutsu and Bowser, it's basically taking a guy character and pretty much changing the gender and basically changing the gender to some more attractive into a more attractive female that we normally would see. Maybe one thing I could probably do for the channel is that I could probably do like I could probably do maybe story time videos, but then again, I don't know. One thing I've also realized, like, during this quarantine, is that is that because this quarantine, I've actually realized something that is that all of us could become Super Saiyans. And when I say Super Saiyan, I don't mean like in a literal sense, obviously. I mean like I mean like as a metaphorical sense. Because how did Goku become a Super Saiyan? He got it from seeing the death of Krillin, seeing Krillin die right before his eyes, and that's what gave him the strength and I guess courage to fight back. I mean, not fight back, to defeat Frieza. And just like us, we do have the potential to become better people. We have the potential to be stronger. That's one of the things that people might not notice or might not get with these cartoons or video games or whatever. Is that they actually have more hidden meanings to them, but people overlook them. And they tend to think, oh, because it's not real, that means I can't get anything from it. Even though that's not true. Just because something that's fictional, that doesn't mean you can't learn anything from it. I might make a rant video on this later on about like how cartoons are not for kids. And I mean they're not just for kids, because they're not. But anyway. I think for, I think for now, the best thing I guess we could do in this in this time of I guess in this time of quarantine is just spend time with our families. And even if we do want to, let's say, talk to, let's say, friends or whatever, maybe we could maybe I don't know, maybe do video chat or maybe call them if you have their numbers. Mm. I think I think after this video is over, I'm gonna I don't know, maybe upload a reaction video or something. To, no, maybe like I'll do a reaction to something. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say what it is. I have it. I have the I have the I have the plan of whatever it is I want to look at, but I'm not gonna say what it. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say what it is. You're just gonna have to wait until it comes out. Hmm. I guess, maybe another thing I could do for for videos that I could do maybe if I do water videos, maybe I can do them in like a gotcha video. Like, and what I mean by this is that maybe I could have it where, since I do like the whole gotcha thing, it's the gotcha life app. Maybe I could do, maybe just to give somewhat of a visual representation. Maybe I could maybe I could like use that to kind of show like an example of how of how things to be played out. Due to the fact I don't know how to animate, and I don't want to just have it where it's just a still frame constantly. And I may do and Who knows? Maybe after I do this, maybe after this video is uploaded, and along with the second video, which is gonna be the reaction video, maybe I could do the what? Maybe I could do a what if later. Like I do have a certain what if that I could do, a certain what if that I am thinking about doing on a particular anime that I press, which I do think is pretty underrated. I'm not gonna say what it is. All I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna give a little bit of a hint, but it involves an anime girl that has pink hair. I'll let you figure out what it could possibly be. But with all that being said, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna close out this video. But anyway, I'm Isaiah Scooper 999. Stay strong and don't give up on your dreams. And stay safe out. And stay safe. Stay safe. And nobody else needs to die. Like so many people. I mean, never mind. Let me start again. I'm Isaiah Scooper 999. Stay strong. Never give up on your dreams. And stay safe out there. See ya.